Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we get to take a look at the 2024 Lexus IS350 F Sport. It's finished off in ultra white. They have a base starting MSRP just over $41,000. And of course with options, it will go up from there. So let's take a look at what powers the very popular IS350. This is the 3.5 liter naturally aspirated V6. It is paired to an 8-speed automatic, and this pumps out 311 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. That is sent to the rear wheels. This weighs in right around 3,800 pounds. It'll do 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds with a top speed of 143 miles an hour. Now the F Sport package also provides it with the limited slip rear differential as well as the F Sport tuned suspension. As we work our way to the exterior styling, this has the very prominent hourglass design for the grille, with the sensor and camera, and then a lot of gloss black with several cutouts to provide additional cooling to that engine. There's the very iconic DRL, everything else is LED of course, with those dark housings, and then there's also very nice lines that come down the hood to meet that hourglass. Now this also has a really nice set of wheels with that multi-spoke design to them. We have 3 different colors for the side mirrors with the turn signal and the camera. Sunroof up top, some brushed chrome accents for the window trim there, and then really nice lines in that lower section. This also has a gloss black trunk mounted spoiler with LED taillights and that bar that runs right through the trunk. There's the backup camera, all the sensors, dual exhaust, and then gloss black for that entire lower section. Now it would be nice to see a power trunk for this, but it's pretty lightweight, so it's easy to open up. Where you have a good bit of space, you can fold the back seats down, you have a spare up underneath, so you can place in a good bit of items for this. There's one grab handle over on that right side there, so it's pretty easy to close that. And then for the interior, it's a little bit on the simple side, but we have some nice materials. We don't have any storage in the door panel, however, but there's one speaker. And then at 5'10", hopping into the back, it's a little bit on the tight side, but I'm pretty comfortable here. You do have this bulge in the middle. We have climate adjustments, you have some storage pockets, and then the armrest with cup holders that poke out the end there. I have a good bit of headroom too. I'm almost just touching the headliner, so if you're any taller than me, it's going to be a little bit crammed, but for its size, it is still doable. And then up front, we have memory seating adjustments as well as your window controls, side mirror adjustments. You do get storage up front on both sides, and you get power operated front seats with that similar design as in back. We have the F Sport suspension with the perforated and solid leather, paddle shifters on both sides, all of your audio adjustments, Bluetooth and voice commands, and then distance pacing, cruise control, lane keeping assist, and the adjustments to go through the gauge cluster. So with the tach right in the middle, you have some icons that you can scroll through just underneath miles per hour. You can also shift the entire tach to the right and bring up all of the standard safety features that you can turn on and off, as well as getting to some of the info that you saw in the middle. However, we do have some more added information with the a little bit larger of the screen there. And then when you're done going through all that info, you can put it back and have it a little bit more simple. Now there's also a view button over on this left side. So you have 2 different angles here to show around the entire vehicle, which is nice. Just gives you another look at everything around. There's also a rear sunshade for that back glass. You have the automatic headlights as well as some odometer controls. And then as we come back to the infotainment system, it is touchscreen, or you can use the controls down below where we have that trackpad and 2 controls just above that. So you have a projection, that's how you can pair your phone to this system. You can also get into your navigation, and you can pull up some information on this right side too. So we have the split view, which is nice, depending on the info that you need to see. We have the clock with air vents, physical controls for your climates, a CD player with all of those adjustments and power and volume. There's even heated and ventilated seats with the heated steering wheel button. And then there's the backup camera with 2 different guidelines or angles there. And then when you put it into drive, you also have the auto control. So at slower speeds, it will automatically pop up to give you that extra visibility. You can shift here or with those paddle shifters. And then there's even a few different driving modes. So you can go through these depending on the throttle response that you would like. There's a snow mode, traction control, and your auto hold. You have cup holders, auxiliaries in the armrest there, as well as plenty of room in the glove box. Garage door buttons are up top. We have touch sensitive dome lights, and then the sunroof here, of course. And here's a look at visibility. It's small, but it's pretty easy to see over both shoulders, so you really don't have any blind spots. And while we're still in Sport S Plus second gear, here we go. And a nice mild acceleration. We are up to speed. Paddles also do a really good job as well. So like I said earlier, with this being a sporty style sedan, you have all of those characteristics for a vehicle like that without having an overabundance of power, or you have manageable power with this, and you get those sporty handling characteristics. So it's a really good blend with all of that, and definitely very quick for this type of vehicle. But this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for the IS350 F Sport. I do wish it was a bit louder. Even the IS500 isn't that loud with the V8, but it's a little bit more of the luxury style, giving you some of those handling and sporty aspects to it. And a nice mild acceleration from third gear. It's fun. I can definitely see the appeal for this car if you want something that is reliable and something that is going to last a long time. You have the Lexus reliability, so you can have a sedan that you don't have to worry about. You get that peace of mind. We also have a very tight turning radius too, so very maneuverable in slower speed situations. But I'm sure you throw on an exhaust, this will sound that much better. And we just have a nice driving vehicle. Something you can daily drive, rack up the miles on, and just have a really nice solid sedan. That is going to wrap it up for the 2024 Lexus IS350 F Sport. Once again, huge shout out to Hendrick Lexus Northlake for providing this sedan for me today. Take a look at their website, give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.